This is the second oldest school in Malaysia. Like this is this one, like a high school.
Still open or not?
Second oldest, yeah, 1826. See there?
1826. Oh.
Very old school. Secondary school. This is primary school, St. Francis Institution. This one is in 1880. A lot of old school.
So here in Melaka you can find anything. So no need to go to Kuala Lumpur to buy something or
Yeah, you can find a shopping mall, so many
hospitals, everything here, right?
everything, hospital, yeah. Here we have the Manipal Medical College. So you want to study doctor, then you have to go to India first.
Go to India.
2.5 years in India and then 2.5 years in Malacca. But it's linked with India. So you study 2.5 years in India first.
That's good maybe for her.
Yeah, and then after that you come over here. After here, then you can work in a hospital for your practical and all this. Yeah.
You can open also a clinic here.
Yeah, you can open your own clinic after that. Yeah. A lot of foreign students now, they're studying here.
Yeah, I know. Malaka is like best,
They study doctor and all.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
cheapest and best place here.
Yeah. Cheap. Here is very cheap.
Yeah.
Very cheap.
Police. Okay.
Traffic police. All this old building you cannot dismantle now. They are the World Heritage under UNESCO.
UNESCO,
Yeah, so it's all you have to what do you call it? Repair it. You know.
yeah.
The outside all has to be the same.
It's old, but it's nice. You know, it looks like Europe or
Because nowadays life is all modern. You know, so
Yeah.
So this is
But it's good for like tourism. When you go.
good for tourism. At least people will know what it's all about. In front here, this is called the Chinese Hill. It's a hill here. This is the biggest Chinese cemetery outside China.
Oh,
It's the biggest in the world. A very big one. The whole hill is a cemetery.
big hill. Okay.
Then the statue here, this one is remembrance of those who died during Second World War. And then the wall there, inside the wall there, that one is the King's Well, or they call it
King's
the
Well.
Sultan's Well. That one dated back to the 14th century. During the voyage of Cheng Ho, the Chinese admiral who sailed around the world.
Oh,
So he brought in a princess and then presented it to the Sultan of Malacca. So the Sultan ordered his men to dig a well. So the royal well is inside this wall.
Inside this, huh?
Inside the wall here. This wall is built by the Dutch to protect
The
the
Dutch,
well.
yeah.
To protect the well.
Okay.
Because early days, a lot of people put poison inside the well.
Oh,
People try to capture Malacca, you know. So a lot of fighting going on. So some people they put poison.
Died?
So Portuguese soldier died here. And then during the when a Malay soldier attacked Malacca, then the Portuguese they put poison.
oh.
So it's two-way. Yeah.
Two-way, yeah.
Because early days Malacca is a very important trading port. You know, all the ship, because early days the mode of transportation is all by ship. Yeah. So everybody comes to near the Melaka River there. So they exchange goods, barter trading going on.
Right.
Yeah. That's in the 14th century.
14th century.
14th century.
Long time
Yeah,
ago.
long time ago. Yeah. 15th century, the Portuguese came. The Portuguese invaded Malacca. because in the 15th century, the Portugal they have gun. Here is
Maybe
only,
the location of the Melaka is like important.
It's a port. It's a very important
yeah.
port. You see, because all the ship will stop in Malacca to refill.
Like a port, yeah.
Yeah, to refill and to exchange goods.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And all this, you see. So the Portuguese came, so they attacked Malacca, and then they took over Malacca because they already have got gun.
Oh.
Here only have got gunpowder, so you only make noise, you never kill.
Yeah,
And then you only have sword and spear, so you can never win the war. That's where Malacca got no sultan. The sultan runs away. So that's why Malacca we only have a governor now. We don't have a sultan. After the Portuguese, 16th century, the Dutch, they ruled Malaysia. Yeah, for another 100
So
years.
the Europe are fighting for Melaka.
Yeah, they ruled Malacca for 100 over years until they lost the war in Europe.
Yeah.
So when they lost the war to Britain, then it became a British colony. So Britain took over. After Britain took over, Second World War, the Japanese attacked Asia. You know, Germany attacked Europe. That's where the Japanese came into the picture.
Yeah.
Second World War. But luckily, it wasn't wrong. It wasn't long enough, like 3 years and 8 months. So a lot of people suffered during that time.
How long it takes to reach to Singapore from here?
If you take a bus, it's about 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. Okay.
This is the oldest church, St. Peter Church, 1710 on top. See that? A lot of history in Malacca.
You know that the mosque on the water?
All the water is on the other side, where I pick it up just now. Where I pick it up is on the other side there. They call it the floating mosque.
Floating mosque, yeah.
Masjid Salat, the one is called Masjid Salat. It's a very beautiful mosque, that one.
Yeah. So we can like pray on a Friday.
You can go prayers if you want that Friday. They have prayers there, but you have to go a bit early because a lot of people here. A lot of outside people go and pray there. A lot. All your friends, you're all from Yemen? All?
My brothers there.
All your brothers?
Yeah. How much of you would like to go back to Kuala Lumpur, to KL, by bus? How much will it take maybe for a ticket?
For a ticket? KL by bus is only, I think 10 over ringgit, that's all.
10 over ringgit?
One person, yeah, per person, they count per person.
Oh, great. Okay.
And KL, I think no problem. Normally, a lot of buses.
Yeah, I know, of course.
A lot of buses, yeah. 2 hours only you're there.
From where we can like buy
to Melaka Central.
Melaka Central.
Melaka Central.
Where is that?
It's on this side.
On the side.
Yeah, it's the bus terminal. You have to go to the Melaka Central.